My name is Jason. I've been with the gym for 8 months. I found it very pleasurable and actually a lot easier than I thought it would be. I had a preconception that gyms and studios and exercise was not easy, but you guys helped with that. The toughest challenge for me is probably the discipline in terms of eating outside of the studio as well as actually coming to the studio and things like that. And that's why I found a trainer helped, because it helped me kind of more turn up and not take the option of cancelling. I found coming here a lot easier than I expected. There was obviously difficulty in terms of when you start trying to actually continue with the monitoring of your food. It's a whole different concept. Obviously, I got to a stage where obviously I clearly wasn't monitoring my food. So to come here and then to do that and do that on a regular basis, it's hard at first, but it surprised me how much you actually it becomes part of you. Part of your life, part of your daily routine. I use the app, the MyFitness app, which I found very beneficial. I still intend to continue to use that because that actually helped me be a bit more accountable. And if I did go off the trail for the eating, it helps me bring me back on my kind of calorie count, whatever. And also the daily weight helps as well. In terms of coming to the studio, I think the people here did help with that immensely, obviously. The trainers obviously can explain things to you, they tailor it to your situation. So I could see that I was doing things different to what other people in the studio were doing, but that's because I was different to those people. So yeah, I think that's the way it's been for me. And as I said, going forward, I need to just take that. I will probably go to a gym. I still think in the future I will use a trainer somehow in that routine as well. Maybe not the 4 times transformation that I did now, but I think I have someone, because I need someone to help me be accountable as well as myself. I really want to thank Number One Fitness for what they've done, because obviously, as I said, they made it an easier process than I thought it would be. And obviously for a lot of time it took me to think, and the preconception's gone. The people here well and truly accommodating to me, and not just the people that you're actually dealing with on the one-on-one basis, but others in the studio, other people around, and not even just the trainers or the admin staff, but actually also the other clientele. I would definitely recommend it because I just found it, obviously it's beneficial for me and I've got something out of it. So, and while it may have, there's a cost to it, but to me, I won't regret making that cost. It may not have been my cheapest option, but it was my best option. So, and that's why I'm more than happy with what you've done, and I'm very grateful, actually. You know, I don't think I could have done on my own. I know I couldn't have done my own because I needed to be pushed, and that's what you do.
So we've just heard from Jason, and he's just done a fantastic transformation, as you'll see some of the images, which I'll put up onto the screen as well. From start to finish, it's just the most fantastic transformation, and he put in so much effort, and it was great working with him. The intensity, which he mentioned before, is absolutely right. It was increased, and I mean, hats off to Bruno, who definitely taught him the foundations, and then I was lucky enough to start work with him after that. And the changes which we saw were just fantastic. He just went from strength to strength. And I really think that he really got into the style of Number One Fitness training. And it was just an absolute pleasure to work with him. And I wish him all the best in his future endeavors in New York. And I am really gonna miss him. It's very rare, I think, to find people who are willing to push themselves as hard as he did. But I'm hoping that him being one of my very first clients, that it's something which I'll be able to bring into other aspects with my other clients as well, and hopefully keep up this record of transformations. Because it's just such an amazing feeling seeing your client going from one stage to another, and I'm kind of addicted. So here's looking forward to the future. And thank you so much again to Jason, and hopefully we'll see more of you coming in and we're getting some of these fantastic transformations. Take care.